Hello, I'm Mitch Legan. Governor Eric Holcomb is sticking to his timeline to hold off until 2021 to take major statewide action on teacher pay raises.
There was 2016, then 2017, now 2019. I want to get to where this is formulaic, and we know in a sustainable way, and that's where all the stars are aligning.
Teachers' unions and Democratic lawmakers have called for more statewide action on teacher pay during the next legislative session. But Holcomb says school funding measures passed in 2019 will tide things over, including a $150 million boost to help schools pay off teacher pensions and a slight bump in tuition support. He says he wants to know more about how school money gets to teachers' salaries before adding even more funds to the mix. Lawmakers will likely file legislation in the 2020 session over proposed rules for Hoosiers to change their gender on their driver's license. The Bureau of Motor Vehicles has allowed people to change the gender on their driver's license, but that policy came under scrutiny in 2019 and prompted the agency to establish a formal procedure. Some activists expect that legislation to undo the ongoing rule change at the BMV. The 2020 session begins on January 6th. And the National Parks Conservation Association has joined several Indiana groups who oppose a motion to approve U.S. Steel's revised consent decree. NPCA officials say U.S. Steel's multiple violations since its 2017 spill show its disregard for the health of Indiana Dunes National Park and its visitors. The revised consent decree doesn't increase penalties for U.S. Steel, but some say higher fines could deter the company from future violations. And now we'll look at tonight's weather. We have a low of 30 with some clouds, and looking at tomorrow, we have a high of 37 with those clouds sticking around, and a high of 44 on Wednesday with mostly sun. For more news, be sure to go to WTIUnews.org.